Hi Sagittarius, this is your November 2018 love and relationship reading. And the first message card that I have for you is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I'm feeling like some of you are going to be taking a partner back this month. If someone walked away from you, if you got into an argument with someone, or you're just fussing and fighting and you're not seeing eye to eye, and I don't know if you walked away from your partner or your partner walked away from you, or this was just something that you guys decided upon together as to like walk away from each other. But someone's going to be coming back and you're going to take them back, for some of you. But you did get the heart-to-heart conversations card. Sorry about the glare. Let me just move my camera a little bit. You did get the heart-to-heart conversations card. So this is saying that even though you're willing to take this partner back, there is some changes that you want to see made. You're just being urged to have a conversation, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, because I'm feeling like the reason why you walked away from this person, or the reason why they walked away from you, Sagittarius, is because you got tired of putting up with something. So you just need to know that even though this partner is coming back and you may want them to come back, there's some things that you want to see change. Like, you don't want them to come back doing the same thing, because I'm feeling like if that's the case, it's going to be where there's, you're always like make up to break up type of situation. And that's something that you don't want to continue to deal with. So there is a conversation that needs to be had here, per the universe, that you need to have with this partner. And it's okay to take someone back, but I'm feeling like whatever it is that you haven't been saying, because I'm feeling like some of you are not saying something. You're keeping it to yourself, or you're not telling this partner exactly how you feel or exactly what you want. Maybe it's because you think they can't deliver, or they're not willing to deliver, and you don't want to hear it, or you don't want to face the truth. But a heart-to-heart conversation is needed, because if not, you guys are going to be right back here in the same place again, breaking up, because you guys are not understanding what the other one wants from the partner. Okay. All right. That was a lot. Okay. You also have soulmate. So yes, this is your soulmate. Some of you are dealing with the soulmate this month, and I feel like you know it, but some people tend to get the word soulmate misconstrued. Some people just think that if you say someone's your soulmate, that you're never going to have any issues, you're never going to have any problems, you guys never going to argue, and that's not what a soulmate is. To me, a soulmate is someone who is divinely yoked to your soul, who is meant for you and for you only, who will always be in your life no matter what you go through. Like, if you guys can break up 1,000 times and you'll always get back together, you'll always keep in contact with each other, it doesn't mean you're always going to see eye to eye. Soulmates are, people that will always be a part of you. They will always be connected to you. But I'm feeling like even though you may be dealing with your soulmate and you feel this because the connection to you and this person is so strong, there's a lot of issues, because I feel like there's some communication issues with you guys. Okay, I felt that strongly in this reading when I was pulling the cards for you. And also just understanding what the other partner wants, because you do also have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So I'm feeling like some of you are trying to, I don't want to say control your partner, but you're trying to get them to be on the same page as you, and I'm just feeling like they're not there yet. Either they're not there yet and they're trying to get there, or it's like they don't want the same things that you want. I'm just feeling like for some of you, you're not on the same page. You're not even in the same book. It's like you guys are going different directions, but you still care about each other. And I'm feeling like that's stressing you out. And that may be one of the issues that cause you guys to either break up and walk away from each other, or you're on the verge of doing so. Okay. All right. So you did have 2 jumping cards from the tarot deck. You had the 7 of Wands and you had the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, I'm feeling like you are standing your ground with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, or another fire sign such as yourself, a Sagittarius, an Aries, or a Leo. Okay, these two cards jumped for you. So whenever you have a jumping card, Sagittarius, I'm feeling like that's a message that's trying to come across to you loud and clear per the universe, that it's okay to stand your ground, but you don't want to totally push this person away. When you're standing your ground, you don't want to ignore this person. You don't want to what is the word that I'm looking for? It's like whatever you're trying to get out of your partner, I'm feeling like you may be going about it the wrong way. It's like you're standing your ground with this sign, whether it's a water sign or whether it's a fire sign, but you're not getting anywhere. And what I mean by that is you're just ignoring this person and you're not being with them, but you want to be with them and you want to see a change in whatever the problem is. But I'm feeling like you guys are not even talking about what the problem is. I just feel like you don't like what's going on. So you're like, okay, well, I'm just going to shut them down or cut them out emotionally, and you know that's the way that you're dealing with things. But I'm feeling like you and this partner, like you guys really have like this deep connection, and you don't, you know, you love each other, but you don't really understand sometimes where the other person is coming from. And if this is not you, Sagittarius, is feeling this way, then this could be a water sign feeling this way about you, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Okay, it could be any sign, but these are the two cards that jumped for you. So I'm feeling like, you know, the situation is making you extremely emotional and just offensive, because you're trying to get someone to do something and they won't. And let me just say this, that you can't control anyone's actions, Sagittarius. The only actions that you can control is your own. So if you're trying to get this partner to do what you say or act the way you want them to act, I would think the best thing is to just like back up off them a little bit and just let them come around. And if you're still feeling like, okay, well, I don't want to be with them until they do get their act together, then that's fine. That's your choice. But I'm feeling like you're going to drive yourself crazy trying to make this partner do what you want them to do. It's like it's going to stress you out. I feel it in the reading, like the energy is like someone is, you know, the tension between you and a partner is so thick, like you can cut it with a knife, because it's like something you want and need from your partner that they're not giving you, and they may be shutting you down. Because water signs can get extremely emotional, and then they can just like crawl in their own little world and stay there. You know, they may not talk, but they're feeling this like deeply, because they're deep feelers and they're deep thinkers. And you may think that they don't care about you and they don't love you, when actually they really do. They just don't like the way you may be going about something, or you may not like the way they may be going about something. Okay, so you know, it could be vice versa here. All right, so let's just get into your reading and see what else the universe has to say about your love life. All right, so you have the Six of Cups and you have the Two of Pentacles. So some of you could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn. And I'm feeling like maybe someone stepped back to the past, because the Six of Cups is here and the Two of Pentacles. But I'm seeing this cup, the Six of Cups, in two different ways. Definitely I'm seeing it as a reconciliation. Okay, but I'm feeling like for some of you it was a reconciliation with someone from your past, or your partner stepped back and reconcile with someone from their past, and it caused a problem, because the Two of Pentacles is here, and it's like someone is trying to make a decision on who they want to be with or who they need to be with. But then also with this Six of Cups, I'm feeling like you guys are going to, some of you, because this is a general reading, so it may not apply to each and every Sagittarius, but I'm feeling like some of you are going to reconcile with someone that you've been fighting or arguing with. So this Six of Cups can go both ways here. But regardless, the Two of Pentacles is here, so there was some juggling here. Okay, so I'm feeling like some of you were dealing with someone who did not know who they wanted to be with, and they were trying to juggle you and someone else. The next two cards I have for you is the Page of Cups. Yeah, see, and you have the Star card in reverse. So there was something that was making you unhappy. Some of you could have been dealing with an Aquarius because of the Star card being in the reverse. And I'm feeling like you were offering this partner some love, but it wasn't enough. because they knew that you were not being genuine with your love. It was like you were spreading your love around, like you were offering someone else love as well. Because with the Page of Cups, you know, that's offering someone love, and that's spreading messages or giving messages, but it's immature. So if someone is giving you all their love and then you're coming in and you're only giving a little bit, you know, your partner's going to notice that. They're going to notice that they don't have all of you, that you may be somewhere else. Like, just say if you're with them and you live with them and you're there, but you know, your mind is somewhere else. I'm feeling like for some of you, that's something that's going on here. That message just came to me. But yeah, so I'm just feeling like some of you, you know, you were giving love to your partner, but it wasn't enough because you just were like half-assing it, is what I see here. And this is not for everyone. This is just for like a small percentage of people. I'm just feeling like somebody was half-assing their love, and your partner, no. Like, they know about it, because you have the Seven of Pentacles here. Yeah, see, and you also have the Hierophant. So some of you could have been dealing with the Taurus because of the Hierophant. But someone did not want to be committed to a partner. Or they wanted to be committed to their partner, but they did not want to fully commit, if that makes any sense. So it's like they were willing to come in and do certain things, and then certain things they weren't. And with this Seven of Pentacles reverse, this is someone who's not willing to put the work in anymore. So I feel like your partner may have found out about you, Sagittarius, or either you found out about your partner, and somebody just decided, like, I don't want to do this anymore, because it just became too much. It's like I'm just feeling like somebody couldn't walk away from someone from the past. Let's see what else we have here. Yeah, see, we have the Five of Cups and we have the Ten of Wands. So it became a burden for some of you. For those of you, like, it's a lot of, I'm feeling like it's a lot of you who are dealing with water signs, and then it's a lot of you who are dealing with fire signs as well. And whatever you're going through with this partner, I don't feel like this is the first time. Okay, I feel like this is an accumulation of things that this person has done to you, and you can't seem to get over it. Even though you feel like this is your soulmate because of the Two of Cups, it's a burden. It's really heavy. It's weighing heavy on your heart that you continue to deal with this person and just take a lot from them. I'm feeling like these wands symbolize everything that you've been through, and you're just continuously carrying it with you, and you can't seem to get over it, per the Five of Cups. Because I look at the Five of Cups as being like stuck in your head about something, or, well, not stuck in your head, but unable to recover from something that has happened to you in the past. But I'm feeling like the reason why you're unable to recover, Sagittarius, is because things keep happening. Because when I look at the Ten of Wands, when it's with the Five of Cups, this is continuous hurt. So I'm feeling like somebody is continuously hurting you and then expecting you to get over it. And if this is not you that's feeling this way, this could be your partner if they're cross-watching. They're feeling this way about you, that you're continuously hurting them and then expecting them to deal with it. Yeah, that's what I see here. Okay, because you have the Two of Cups in the reverse, and you have the Six of Swords. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign, a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, and you decided to walk away. Or you decided to just not even deal with this person. Like, I'm feeling like somebody cut somebody off. And it's because the Two of Cups being reversed here. You may have thought you had a relationship, and you may have thought the connection was really strong, and then you found out something about this partner, because you also have the Ten of Swords, but then you have the Eight of Wands. So I'm feeling like somebody's coming back. If someone stabbed you in the back, whoever stabbed you in the back and betrayed you, they know the hurt that they put you through, Sagittarius, if this is you feeling this way. And I'm feeling like they're coming back to say sorry, or they're coming back to explain the situation to you or make amends or something, because you have reconciliation twice. You have the Six of Cups, and then you had reconciliation for your message card. So I'm feeling like someone is definitely coming back and they want to talk to you about something. And I'm just feeling like it's going to happen out of the blue. Because you have the Eight of Wands, which is communication. It's fast communication, unexpected. You know, for some of you, this could be travel. But I don't feel like it's for like a small percentage of you. You could be traveling. You could be going somewhere to meet up with a partner. But for the most part, because it's here with the Ten of Swords, I'm feeling like someone who betrayed you is coming back in to say sorry, and they want forgiveness because they are realizing how bad they hurt you. They feel like they broke you down, and now they're starting to realize it, because I'm feeling like some of you cut somebody off. You either cut the communication, or you just totally just told them that you didn't want this relationship anymore. But you do have the Death card here. Some of you could have been dealing with a Scorpio, and you also have the Eight of Swords. So I'm feeling like if this is you, Sagittarius, your partner knows that this is mentally draining for you. And you're feeling restricted. You're feeling like you can't get out of your thoughts. But I'm feeling like with the Eight of Swords, I always look at this card and I see that you're mentally trapping yourself. Because this person is not holding you hostage. So you can get out of the situation and stay gone if you want to. But for some of you, I don't feel like you want to stay gone. I feel like you want to see a change. You want this partner of yours to bring some stability into the relationship, or at least act like they want it. Because I'm feeling like they may be telling you they want it, but they may be chasing someone from their past. I don't know. I just keep getting that message. But you do have the Death card in reverse. Okay, so I look at the Death card in reverse in this deck is that, you know, even though something died, something else is going to come out of this. It's going to be like a new situation. You guys are going to be able to fix it because of this rose sitting here. I don't know what that rose actually means, though. I wish I knew what it meant. I'm going to have to look that up. But I know for the most part, with the Death card in reverse, it's something that's not ready to die out. So I'm just feeling like you guys are not ready to totally leave each other alone. You just want something different to take place and to transpire. And I'm feeling like that's going to come. Sorry about that. That's going to come from this. Because if you're not communicating with your partner, what do you expect to happen if you're not talking to them? And vice versa. If they're not talking to you, but they're trying to get something out of you, Sagittarius, that I don't understand, like, what can possibly come from from either one of you guys if you're not willing to hold a conversation and talk to each other and just tell each other what you need in the relationship. Because, there's going to have to be a compromise here in some way if you plan on staying together. Because if you come back together just to go back through the same thing, like, that wouldn't make much sense. So with this heart-to-heart conversations card being here, there is a conversation or some type of communication that is very, very important, and you guys need to have that ASAP if you're going to come back together, and just try to talk about, like, what caused this whole situation so that it won't continue to happen. Because right now I see there's no action because of the Ace of Rods, and then you have the Three of Swords. So someone is extremely heartbroken. It could be because of this third-party situation, because the Three of Swords is all about sadness, heartbreak, third-party situations, or just not seeing eye to eye, or someone not being able to let go of someone. Someone is bringing someone into the equation, and your partner's pissed. So there's no action, there's no communication, there's nothing going on here with this Ace of Rods being in the reverse. But I feel like you guys still want each other. You're just not talking right now. Yeah, so you have the Knight of Wands in the reverse, and then you have the Four of Wands. So I'm feeling like this may involve a marriage. And with this Knight of Rods, which is the Knight of Wands, Some of you are just in and out with your feelings. It's like one day you want it and then the next day you don't. So I'm feeling like you guys definitely have to get on the same page here, and you have to figure out what you want out of this situation, because there's a lot of emotions running high per the Queen of Cups. And then you have the Two of Swords. So there's some indecisiveness here, but I'm feeling like it's on both of you. Like you guys don't know what you want. And like I said, some of you could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and you don't know what you want. They don't know what they want to do because you don't know what you want, if that makes any sense. So it's like they still love you and they want the relationship, but they don't want it if you're not willing to commit, and vice versa. Yeah, see, someone is like extremely nurturing and extremely emotional per this Queen of Cups, and they want to give love, but they're really indecisive about it because they're not getting what they want out of the relationship or out of the marriage. But you do have the Fool card, and you do have the Wheel of Fortune. So there is a change that's coming. You know, there's a change that's coming. It's like with the Fool card, there is a new journey. I'm feeling like someone wants to make things right with you, Sagittarius. Or either you want to make something right with your partner, but you guys just don't know how to come back together. I'm feeling like both of you are standing your ground with each other, because you may feel like you're right, they may feel like they're right, and nobody feels like they're wrong. And it's not really about being wrong. It's just about coming together and compromising so that both of you can have something out of a relationship. Like, you're not always going to get everything you want, but you guys can at least compromise so that you get something, because you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So there is a new door. There is a fresh start opening for you guys. It's here and you can have it, but you're going to have to come back together to get it. You can't stand apart forever and expect to get the Ace of Pentacles. And even though you have the Wheel of Fortune here and the wheel is turning, it could turn in either way. I don't like that about the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like in this reading, even though the wheel could turn in either way, I feel like in this reading, because you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune next to each other, there's definitely new doors opening for you guys. There's definitely a fresh start, a new beginning of prosperity and abundance and love that's going to be offered to you. But do you want it? Because if you want it, you can't continue to ignore each other. You got to talk. You got to talk out the situation. Like, if you look at this card, I see like somebody here, like whoever this is, like they're really like stone faced. They really like standing their guard, standing their ground. Like, I don't know, but someone's coming back. I feel like you want them to come back. You're going to have to let go of control issues. This person's going to have to want to compromise with you. You're not going to be able to make them compromise with you, because it's like, it's not going to work that way, but they're coming back in. Okay. So there's a start if you want it here, Sagittarius, or if this is your partner and they're cross watching, you know, you guys can have a fresh start in your relationship because someone's coming back around. Okay, so those are the messages that I have for your love and relationship reading for November 2018. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are going through out there. I just want to say thank you to everyone who ordered a private reading for me this month. I really appreciate it. Thank you for all the donations to my channel. And I will see you guys next month. Bye.